Tim and Debbie Bishop biked over 6,000 miles of the United States, once for their honeymoon and again to see their moms. But this time, the couple ventured out to raise money and awareness for the Hope Line.
This was a very intense tour.
It was intense,
It was much different than our others, but we really loved it.
You know, it made the days that I didn't want to bicycle and it was really hard or I was tired and, you know, I thought, I'm doing this for the Hope Line. So it just kept us going.
The Hope Line is a 24-hour hotline to help anyone ages 13 to 29 with issues including friends, relationships, and suicide.
The Hope Line intervened in the lives of over 3,000 young people in 2013 alone who were struggling with suicidal thoughts. They just went over that same number in 2014.
When they're not biking the country, Debbie is a literacy interventionist, and Tim is a writer and business consultant.
And other than the consulting and the writing, Debbie and I are both volunteer coaches for the Hope Line, and we do that usually on Sunday evenings.
They always feel better after they get some help, which is the key to what we're doing.
After deciding they'd travel once again by bicycle, and this time for the Hope Line, the hard part was to pick a fundraising goal.
And we flipped a coin.
And we ended up flipping a coin, and it came up $100,000. So we were pitching to everybody, we're trying to raise $100,000. I think we learned better along the way how to raise money. I mean, we're not professional fundraisers by any means.
However, the couple did become professional coaches through the Hope Line, and even took over 35 chats while on tour.
So at night we would, you know, finish biking, get cleaned up, and a few times, well, many times, took some chats.
It's a temporary problem, but suicide is a permanent solution. And if you can just get them through those hard times.
You know, the Hope Line, it gives hope, and that's what everyone needs in life.
With lots of hope and only 400 miles left, the Bishops hit a turning point.
We're going up a little grade on US Route 6 in Pennsylvania. She nudged the guardrail. There were some loose rocks in the road, and when she went off the guardrail, her front fork, or her wheel, hit one of the rocks and drove, actually this elbow into the pavement, and that chipped a bone.
The Bishops are still looking to meet their goal of $100,000 and might even finish their tour.
We could, you know, load our stuff up, have a one-way rental with our bikes in a van, and then start from Troy, Pennsylvania, where I fell, back to Rhode Island. My biggest message to teenagers, you know, you need to find where your hope is from.
To get more information or help, visit thehopeline.com.